Good morning, dear students. Good morning, all of you. How are you all? Fine. So, dear students, this video is of class 11, and in this video, we are going to talk about the electrophiles. The electrophile means a word which actually derived from two words, that one electro plus files. Okay, now you can see here, if I will write here, electro, electro is a term that means electron, and files that we will see on that next slide. Files means loving. Okay, now attractions, philic, it comes from the word philic, that means loving, attraction towards the electron. That means it should be one thing which can attract electron, and you know that which one will attract electron, that which have the deficiency of electron, that only will attract electron. So it is must that electrophiles will contains some positive charge. Okay, now so that you can see here, if I will write E positive, if it is E positive, that means it does not have the electrons, it does not contain electrons, so every time it will try to accept some electron. Okay, now a pair of electron, one electron, whatever, for that stability it requires that one. Okay, now it has a strong tendency, it is a electron deficient, it is an electron deficient one, it has a strong tendency to attract some electrons, and due to that it will be called as Lewis acid. We will see about that one, but first of all we will see what is written over there. You can see that in the first line it is written, these are electron loving chemical species. Yes, as you know that E positive is there, electrophiles not only E positive. I am taking an example, electrophiles may be written as E positive, or I have written on the next page. Okay, E positive. So E positive, that means electron loving chemical species would be there. Their attraction for electrons is due to the presence of an electron deficient atom in them, because they don't have electron available, so that's why they are called as electron deficient. That deficient means one which does not have the availability of electrons. Okay, na? Okay, so that one is deficient. And electrophiles, there are two types of electrophiles, one is positively electrophiles, one is neutral electrophiles. Okay, now here the some of the examples are given: H plus positive electrophiles, H plus H3O positive and R positive. And neutral electrophile I have shown you, this one is R1. Here this one, it should be here free radical, one dot, and Cr2, this one is known as carbines. Okay, now so this one is the neutral electrophile, one which have single pair of single electron would be there, that means it is called as a free radicals. So free radicals means one electron is availability. Okay, and H plus S3O plus, all you can see that do not have the electron. Okay, now next one is nucleophile. We will talk about nucleophile means what. You can say nucleophile, a word derived from nucleus plus phile, that means philic. So nucleus which have the availability of positive charge, proton. How nucleus is made up of neutron plus proton, so plus is there, and philic means loving. Okay, na, attraction. So that means proton acceptor, proton acceptor, that means it should be negative charge, na? Electrophile was positive charge and this one should be negative charge. Suppose I will write OH negative. Okay, OH negative have already negative charges in that one. So what it will attract, what will it will attract, it will attract positive charge, it will attract positive charge. Okay, now so it will form OH negative will combine with H plus and it will form the water. So nucleophiles means what? Nucleophiles means nucleus loving chemical species, one species which can love the nucleus, and nucleus have availability of proton. Okay na? If the nucleus of an atom is positively charged, therefore nucleophile must be electron rich chemical species, okay na, containing at least one pair of electron, and that either may negatively charge or neutral chemical species. Here it should be the neutral chemical species, okay na, neutral chemical species, okay na. So this one you have understood, and this one can be called as a Lewis basis. Why? What is the reason? Lewis basis, why it is called, you can see. Lewis basis means what? OH negative, I have taken it as a nucleophile. This one has the electron availability of electron already, so what it will accept or what it will donate? It will donate its electron. It has the availability of electron, so it will donate its electron to some chemical species. So it has a strong tendency to donate its electron to some chemical species. That's why it will behave like a Lewis basis, and this is a fundamental concept of being a Lewis acid and Lewis base. If one thing which is attracting electron, that one will act as a Lewis acid, electrophile was there, and one which has a strong tendency to donate its electron, then it will called as a Lewis base. Okay, so we'll see that one, Lewis acid and Lewis base. Okay, please wait. So here we will see that electrophiles and nucleophiles. Electrophiles means E positive I have written. Nucleophiles, here I have written Nu, or here you can write like this one. Okay na? Nu, electron. These electrophiles are electron loving chemical species. Okay na? Why it is electron loving chemical species? Because it is one of the element, one of the chemical species which do not have electrons. So it is electron deficient species. Okay na? Species. Okay na? And this one nucleophile, one of the which has the availability of electron, and if it is having the availability of electron, so what it can do, it can donate its electron to someone. It does not have the electron, so it can attracts the electron, and here it can donates the electron. Okay na? It can donates the electron. Okay, now this one is actually, if I will tell that CH2 double bond CH2 is there, and if this electron, this bond will break and this electron will move here, or that two electron will move here, although you have to reduce the hydrogen also, so I am not showing the hydrogen here. If it is coming, okay na, one single bond, okay na, so this two electron, although you can write that this two electron on that one, E positive will come and attract on this one. So I can write the electrophile will attack at the position where highest electrophile will attack. It is not visible. The electrophile will attack at the position where high density of electrons are available. Okay na? You have understood? Where electrophile will attack? Where the bond you have broken and you have found the electron is available. Only at that place electrophile will attack. Okay, na? So you have understood. Now you can see here we will talk about this, why it is Lewis acid and what is the concept of Lewis acid, being a Lewis acid. So you can see Lewis acid, one type of acid, Lewis acid, one species which have electron deficient element and which can attract electrons. Okay, now one species which have electron deficient, which is electron deficient chemical species and attracts the electron. Okay, now so that one electron is called Lewis acids. Okay, now and just opposite in this, in the case of nucleophile. Okay, now this one would be the Lewis base, as it can not attract, it can donate its electron, so you can see this one is Lewis bases. Okay, now because this one is having already base electrons present, so that electron it can have a strong tendency to donate its electron, okay, na, to some of the species, and that's why it is called as a Lewis bases. Okay, na? So that we are knowing that Lewis acid, Lewis bases, electrophiles are Lewis acid, and nucleophiles are Lewis bases. Okay, dear students, thank you all of you.